Coach, Texas scored or put up a school record offensive yards of over 700. Can you guys stop them?
We're going to try. They look pretty good. They're fast, and they had a bunch of, explosive plays. I mean, 500 of those yards probably came off 8 or 10 plays, combined. So it was just an explosion right there at the end. So
what can you do to stop them?
Keep them in front, tackle them, don't let them get around us, don't let them get over the top, and that's our plan. We're going to stay true to what we do, and you got to be in your gap, and if the ball's running your gap, you got to make a play.
Can you talk specifically about what Texas does on offense?
Well, they're going hurry-up tempo, and they're running, a little bit of zone read and trying to get their athletes in space, attacking the perimeter, do a really good job in the pass game, attacking the seams. I think they're doing just a really good job of utilizing their personnel. Number 4 is getting the ball in space. He's good. 8 as well, and then they got a couple, 2 or 3 running backs that if you're off one gap, they can go further than you want them to go.
So similar to what you guys saw in 2011?
And with them, yeah, similar. Yeah, similar. It's the same personnel. I mean, you're going to watch the same guys that were freshmen. They're now juniors, so it's kind of a little bit of a rematch, personnel that they have versus ours. So,
has Wanyanga been cleared to play yet?
I don't know if he's totally cleared. You got to ask Jeff on that, but he's running around. He's been running around a little bit, so.
Jackson Shipley, Mike Davis, a couple of outside receivers.
Yeah.
They're using Jackson Davis a little bit differently this year. They've got a fantastic inside receiver. Juan Johnson ran a 4.43 at the combine in Oregon. Talk about him and what he brings to the table if you had a chance to watch him.
They got a couple good receivers. They really do a good job hitting those guys in the seam, and they're getting their good guys in spaces where they can make plays. They run, Shipley runs really, really, really good routes. He's really savvy. The other guy's kind of a burner, so you just got to understand what they're trying to do with them. They have a specific plan for each receiver, I feel like, and our kids understand that, so I think we have a good idea of what they're going to do.
Yeah, the Dave Johnson's kind of like that slot receiver.
He's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, running back.
He's all over the place. He's fly sweep. He's played tailback. He's playing in the slot. They put him everywhere, so they're multiple with that guy.
Do you know if you're going to have Mike Hague this week?
He's run around just a little bit. That'll probably be more of a game time decision.
BYU's best offensive drives at Virginia, they were still really short, 2 minutes or so.
I have no idea.
In the heat of battle, was that an adjustment for you guys to get used to?
It didn't seem like it at the time, really. We played, we averaged 60-something plays last year. We played 74 snaps total, so I think it was 13 more snaps. It didn't seem like an overload to me at all. I think it could get more and more. If we're not good on third down, then on defense, then 74 plays can turn into 90 really fast, so then that might feel a little bit different. So I think the key for us is just to focus on yards per play and getting off the field on third down, and then we can control how many plays, that we're going to play. So
against Virginia, were you happy with the tackling of your guys?
Yeah, I think for the first game we tackled pretty good, and, our emphasis is we're going to get a million guys to the ball, and that way, if one guy misses, then there'll be more guys there. But I thought they tackled pretty good for the first game.
Robertson Daniel coming out playing field side, moving from a boundary cornerback. Talk about his assessment of Virginia and what you expect from him going forward.
It wasn't ever that he was going to play boundary corner either. We knew who he was when we recruited him. I knew who he was, and we knew what we had. And the next guy steps in, and he did a nice job for his first game. And there's adjustments he's got to make to play better, and he's working on that right now. So he did good.